What contraceptive method will you choose for a postpartum female and lactating female? If this comes in Viva, can you answer confidently? If not, let's learn today. So we'll see WHO MEC wheel. MEC means medical eligibility criteria wheel for contraceptive use. So this WHO contraceptive wheel helps clinician to choose a safe method of contraception in presence of different medical and surgical conditions. Let's learn it step by step. So, according to WHO, each contraceptive is classified into four categories. In category 1, the contraceptives are safe to use without any health risk. In category 2, use of contraceptive method has more advantage than risk. In category 3, the risks are more than usual but can be used with caution. In category 4, the use of contraceptive method is absolutely contraindicated in a given health condition. So the first step is to learn the categories. Okay, so you have to learn these categories. Category 1, that is safe to use without any health risk. Category 2, more advantage than risk. Category 3, risk is more than usual. And category 4 means it is contraindicated. So first learn the categories. Now let's know what kinds of contraceptives are available. So this is our first wheel where we have 6 concentric circles in which the contraceptive methods are labeled. So from outside to inside we have to learn. Okay, so we'll start learning. From outside to inside we have combined hormonal contraceptives, progesterone only pills, progesterone only injectables. Okay, then we have implants, LNG IUD. IUD is intrauterine contraceptive device, and copper IUD. So the outermost is combined hormonal contraceptives and the innermost is copper IUD. So here you can see that the innermost is copper IUD and the outermost is combined hormonal contraceptives. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind and you have to keep in mind about the categories. Here also it is written category 1 it is used, generally used. Category 3 has more risk and 4 is contraindicated. So you have to learn about this wheel. So now we have completed first step. First step is category and second step is what contraceptives are there from outside to inside in the wheel. Now we'll come to the most important wheel. Okay, this is the most important thing here. Now suppose we need to give contraceptive for postpartum and breastfeeding female. Okay, so you have to see things which are here. Okay, so from this wheel only you can get to know what contraceptive is best one and what is contraindicated. Okay, so now let's see. If postpartum is less than 48 hours, this is contraindicated, means this outermost is combined hormonal contraceptive is contraindicated, and the most used is copper IUD. Okay, so this way you can get to know, or you can frame the sentence in other type like what is the category 1 contraceptive for less than 48 hours postpartum is category 1 is IUCD, category 4 is combined hormonal contraceptives. Next example, if someone asks you what is the contraceptive that is contraindicated in lactating female, so you have to go for contraceptive hormonal pills because estrogen will be there and that interferes with the production of milk. So this is the method you can tell about the contraceptives that is being used. Okay, means category 1, 2, 3 and 4. Seeing this wheel only you can tell that where is this combined hormonal contraceptives is contraindicated. So here you can see it is contraindicated in postpartum period, breast cancer, liver tumors, venous thrombosis. Okay, then it is contraindicated in ischemic heart disease and migraine with aura. So this wheel is very important, and from this wheel only you can tell which kind of contraceptive is the best for a suitable condition. Okay, for given conditions. So whatever I have told you in that wheel, we'll summarize it here. For example, you have to choose the contraceptive for postpartum and lactating female. Okay, so now you have to look at the upper WHO wheel, means this wheel only, and you have to find which one is ideal contraceptive. So seeing that wheel, I have came to the conclusion that category 1 contraceptive for postpartum and lactating female is copper IUD. Category 2 means advantage is more than risk is LNG IUD, means levonorgestrel, implants and progesterone only pills. Why progesterone only pills? Because progesterone will not interfere with milk secretion. In category 3 we have progesterone only injections, but Category 4 means contraindicated is combined hormonal contraceptives because the estrogen will reduce the milk production. So this is how you can note down about every category IUCD that can be used in different conditions. This thing I have told you by seeing the wheel only. What are the contraindication of combined hormonal contraceptives? Postpartum breastfeeding, breast cancer, liver tumor, acute hepatitis, venous thrombosis, and cardiovascular disease and hypertension, and migraine with aura. Okay, so same way by looking at the wheel only, you can tell the indications and contraindications of different contraceptives. So pause at the wheel and write down in the comment box the contraindications for IUCD, copper IUCD. Now, when you have learned about the skill to select the best contraceptives, now the chapter of contraceptives is very easy. Now you just have to learn the different contraceptives, types, their mechanism of action, indications and contraindication, and this chapter is done. For some people, I have found some good app regarding this WHO contraceptive tool. The first one is WHO contraceptive tool. Okay, so you can find this in Play Store, and this is India adapted WHO MECV. So all these things you can find in the Play Store. So this was all about the selection of best contraceptives.